Well, it is now time for the world-famous Butch and Bob Show. It is brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates, Country Financial, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and First Southern Bank.
Most people understand the need for life insurance, but not many want to talk about why it's essential to your financial plan. It may seem intimidating, but it doesn't have to be. Don't get overwhelmed. Get started with Country Financial. Call me, Sean O'Quinn, today at 588-1051 and let me work with you to find life insurance that gives you the protection you need at a price you can afford.
Life insurance policies issued by Country Life Insurance Company and Country Investors Life Assurance Company, Bloomington, Illinois.
Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings restaurant in Jessup is now open for business, practicing social distancing, but still serving that great food that Damon's is famous for. Come inside or come through the drive-thru, but Damon's is open inside and welcomes back its customers. The menu's the same, the service is fast, and the food is fantastic, and the sauces remain the same, mild, wild, insane, or inferno. The number is the same, 588-WING, 588-9464. Damon's Restaurant on West Cherry Street in Jessup. Dining room now open for business. Come on in and enjoy a great meal today.
Since 1946, Murphy's Builder Supply has been serving the folks of Jessup, Wayne, and surrounding counties with quality products and knowledgeable service. Matter of fact, they feel they sell service first to make sure you get exactly what you need for your home improvement projects. And with each employee at Murphy's being there for 10 years or more, you know you're talking with someone with the experience to help you with building supplies, tools, paint, and all the things you need from a full-service hardware store. The best choice in home improvement is Murphy's Builder Supply, 156 Northeast Broad Street, Jessup.
At Prime South Bank, we know the kind of banking we do matters. By helping farmers grow blueberries and peanuts, a stylist grow her customer base, or a restaurant owner his reputation, we're growing our community. We do this with the kind of flexible, accessible local lending that makes community banks America's favorite small business lender. Helping you grow your business means our community's progress never stops. Don't find a bank. Find your Prime at Prime South Bank, member FDIC.
The following is an exclusive presentation of Jessup Broadcasting, the sports leader in Southeast Georgia.
World famous. The world famous Butch and Bob Show.
World famous Butch and Bob Show right here on WIFO. 3 minutes after 8 o'clock here on this Tuesday morning, the 8th day of June. And Bob, welcome back from your world tour to Virginia.
Yeah, to Virginia. In Atlanta.
You went to Atlanta first to visit with some sisters, and then you went to Virginia to see a visit with some sisters, and graduation also, right?
I had a high school and a college graduate in one family. So
niece and nephew.
My nephew graduated from high school going to Florida, and my niece graduated from William & Marion College, so she's got a job teaching up there. So,
well, good.
It's all good, but had a good time.
Good time with the family, with the sisters and the nieces and nephews, right?
Had a good time. Got to take my nephew golfing one day. Had a good time. It was a good trip.
Well, good. Now we'll maybe talk a little bit more about that later another time. But we do have guests in our studio this morning. We got folks in from the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce. We got Dina in, and got Alan in. Good morning, y'all.
Good morning.
How are y'all doing?
We're great.
You're great?
How are you?
Doing good. All right. You had the Taste of Wayne this past Thursday night at Under the Chandelier here in Jessup. Tell us what happened, what went on, and all that kind of good stuff. We want to know the juicy details.
Well, we had a great turnout. It was this past Thursday night at Under the Chandelier, like you said. I feel like we had a really good attendance, a little less than normal, but we were expecting that. We had 10 wonderful food vendors that were there on site with some amazing dishes, some things. Some of them had tried some new things, and some of them it was their first time there. They didn't really know what to expect, but I think everybody had a blast. Good. So we had some casino tables going on, lots of folks playing some of the games, had a great time. Our live and silent auction done well. It was just, all in all, it was a great night. Everybody the weather held off for us. We had a little sprinkle a few minutes after 5 that kind of cooled things down. And after that, I think the weather was very nice. Like I said, we had part of the event indoors and part outdoors. So we were really praying for the weather to cooperate, and it did. So
now, how did that work, having it under the chandelier with activities indoors in their big building there, and then activities outside under the tent.
Right. So we had all of our food vendors set up outdoors, under tents, and then indoors we had the gaming table set up and our auction items inside.
Okay.
And, so the first part of the evening, most folks were outside getting food and tasting and that sort of thing. The gaming tables didn't open up until about an hour or so later. So then folks kind of migrated inside, started playing, bidding on the auction items, and some folks were still outside enjoying the food and the music that we had going outside. So it was really nice. Everybody was spread out enough. When we were originally planning this event back in January, we had no idea what COVID was going to look like come June, which was another reason we postponed the event from March to June. So that was kind of our idea in hosting it out at Under the Chandelier, so that we could utilize indoors and outdoors and have folks a little spread out, and it worked out really well.
Well, I guess you'll be looking at March again next year as normal for Taste of Wayne, right?
That's the plan. We haven't had our wrap up after the event meeting to talk through things, how it went and that kind of thing, get some feedback from folks. But the plan will be to move it back to March.
Right. And when does Legacy Dinner come up?
So historically, Legacy Dinner is the last Thursday in June, but we've pushed it back. We're going to have that in August, so we don't have so much piled up on top of each other. That's another reason we'll probably keep Taste of Wayne in March.
Right. You want to spread them out.
Right.
Then it's a little cooler there in March, too.
Right.
Well, great.
Yep.
Alan, good morning.
Good morning. How are you doing?
I'm doing good. I understand you tore them up there on the blackjack table, right?
No. I didn't gamble any at all.
Yeah, right.
I just gave them my money.
You just gave them. You didn't gamble it, you just gave it.
There was no gambling involved.
There's no gambling involved.
Just walk up and give it to them and say, there you go, thank you.
I'm going to lose it anyway, so just go ahead and take it. So
it was a great time.
What happened, with the casino? We had winners. What happened with the winners? What do they do with their money?
So at the end of the night, once you've finished participating in the gambling, then you would turn your chips in for raffle tickets. And we had 4 really nice prizes, and the main prize of which was a 70-inch smart TV. Mm-hmm. And so you turn your your coins into or your chips into raffle tickets, and then you distribute them however you want for the 4 prizes, and then we drew for them.
Okay, you just drew from. Okay, that's great. And you had the winners of that, and you had a silent auction also. How did that go?
The silent auction went real well. We had some really nice gifts and things to auction off there. I think we did real well with that, and we want to thank all the folks that donated to the silent auction. There was just a slew of nice items. I think, over 60?
Yep.
60 silent auction items. Wow.
Silent auctions. Yep.
That is fantastic.
And we had some really nice live auction items as well. And
that go well? You get some good bids on the live auction?
We did. We sure did. And we want to thank Georgia, Florida Auctions for doing the whatever they do.
Auction.
The auction guy.
Yeah. Get those the lips are flapping, huh?
Yeah, he did a good job on that, and I think we're very successful on that part of it too. So
okay. All right. Dina?
We do have our, I want to read through our list of vendors because, like I said, we had 10 wonderful vendors out there, and then I'll list the winners. We had At Home Senior Living, Hillbillies Grill and Barbecue, Hog and Bones, One Love Island and Soul Food, She Bakes, The Jerk Shack, The Salad Spot, Under the Chandelier Venue and Rentals, Union Station Brewery Company, and Wayne Memorial Hospital Cafe. And we had 3 out-of-town judges that came in, one from Savannah, one from Fernandina, and one from Biloxi. And had a really nice time. We changed that up a little bit this year. And historically, the judges would just walk around and take a look at and taste from, each table. Well, we sat the judges down, and each vendor was able to go present their food. They fixed a plate for all 3 of the judges, and they were able to present their food to them and tell them about what they prepared and a little bit about their business. So I think they enjoyed that a lot. And we had 6 winners. Our High Roller Award, which was based on the best tablescape. They judged how they decorated their tables. That went to Wayne Memorial Hospital Cafe. We had a wild card award, which was based on originality. That went to the Jerk Shack. We had Ace in the Hole award, which was based on the appearance of their food, and that was She Bakes 912. We had the Dealer's Choice Award, which was based on overall taste. That went to One Love Island and Soul Food. Royal Flush Award, which was our Judge's Choice Award, went to One Love Island and Soul Food. And then the Jackpot Award, which was the People's Choice, and that also went to One Love Island and Soul Food.
Boy, they wrapped up, didn't they?
They did. And our People's Choice, each person who attended received a token when they came through the door. So after tasting all the food, everybody was encouraged to put their token in the box of their favorite vendor. So that's where our People's Choice Award come from. So that's the most sought after award. Most all of our vendors, that's the one they want. They want the People's Choice. That's right. That's right. So we had a really nice time. Like I said, lots of wonderful food. So we want to thank our vendors for participating and encourage them to continue doing that each year. We have several of them that have made contact with us since the event and told us they already had some new customers over the weekend, folks who have come in and to their places of business and enjoyed food that had never been there before till they tasted some things at Taste of Wayne. And that is what this event is all about, is showcasing those vendors.
Glad you want the vendors to be happy about that, and so they'll come back next year and pick up some good business from Taste of Wayne.
That's right.
They're going to have to rename their place to Three Love, won't they?
Yeah.
Got three real nice awards. We've got the raffle ticket winners. That was for the $10 raffle tickets that we were selling. And you received cash. The $250 winner was Dexter Thomas. $500 winner was Carly McDonald. The $750 winner was Christy Brown. And the big winner was $1,000. That was Elizabeth Skeens.
Okay.
So they were.
Congratulations to the money winners here.
They were excited when they found out about that, I'm sure.
Of course.
Absolutely. Just real quick, I want to run through a few of our sponsors that we had. I say this every time with every event that we do. We can't do what we do without the support of our sponsors and, of course, our volunteers. But our sponsors this year, presenting sponsor was the Heritage Bank. Our toast sponsor was GHC Hospice. The live auction was First Southern Bank. Silent auction was Marshland Credit Union. We had entertainment provided by Fraser's Appliance and Refrigeration. Our award ceremony was Hospice of South Georgia. Our beverage sponsors was Sadak Package Outlet and Southern Eagle Distributing.
Distributors.
Yeah, that's that word.
Distributors.
Why do I have a hard time with that?
We all have those words that we just have a difficulty. No matter how many times we try.
Our raffle sponsor was Country Financial. We had 4 blackjack tables sponsored by Murphy Builder Supply, Interstate Credit Union, Satilla REMC, and Wayne Housing Partners. We had 2 Texas Hold'em tables sponsored by Georgia Power. Our roulette tables were Carter Land Services and Neesmith Chevrolet, and our craps table was Neesmith Chevrolet. Then we had photography provided by Insta Photos by Pamela and Wayne Magazine.
Well, good.
So,
good.
again,
Very
thank you to all of
event.
our sponsors. We had several business sponsors that contributed as well. And all of our donors. We have a wonderful committee, volunteers that help make this happen. It takes a village to put these events on. So I just want to say thank you to all of those folks.
Okay. All right. Bob, questions, comments, or anything to add to what the Chamber has said with Dina and Alan there?
Sounded like a good time.
It was. The casino folks were really nice, very professional and courteous. And I think once it got going, they
Who
really
were the casino
had a good
folks?
time.
There's a group that comes in?
We got those folks in Savannah, Monte Carlo Productions.
Okay.
And they come in, bring the tables, set them up.
Know what they're
they
doing.
They bring their dealers, the
Right.
chips and everything, and had lots of folks who were a little hesitant at first about playing because they said, I've never played, don't know, how it works.
Right.
But the dealers took time to explain the game and before
Right.
they played and helped them along. So it was a really great time.
Well, good.
They
good.
did a great job.
Wayne County Chamber of Commerce's Taste of Wayne held this past Thursday night, and we appreciate Dina and Alan coming in this morning, talking about it, and talking about the winners and all the activities that went on.
That's right.
Anything else that y'all want to add to the Taste of Wayne?
There's a ribbon cutting this morning at 9 a.m. at the Grove Company. And also we have a Leadership Wayne deadline coming up. Applications are due by Tuesday, June 15th. So if you're interested in the Leadership Wayne spot, then we'd love to have your application in.
Now, I guess if you want to be part of that, you just submit your application to the Wayne County Chamber of Commerce if you want to be part of the Leadership Wayne 2122, right?
Yes, that's right. We've got applications we can email out, or they can stop by the chamber and pick them up. And yes, that deadline's Tuesday, June the 15th. Your application and $100 deposit will be due at that time. We'll be selecting the class members shortly thereafter, and that announcement will be made August 1st as to the class members that were selected.
As Alan just mentioned, there's going to be a ribbon cutting this morning in about 45 minutes there at the Grove Company Home and Garden Nursery.
That's right.
Located at 2335 Tank Road, just outside of Odom. So just go down Tank Road until you get to 2335, and there it is. Been open now for a couple of months. It's called the Grove Company Home and Garden Nursery, located at 2335 Tank Road. And what can people expect if they show up there at 9 o'clock this morning at the Grove Company, Dan? Will there be ribbon cutting?
They'll see a lot of plants and
flowers.
Plants.
Will there be like refreshments and snacks and stuff like that?
You know,
usually they are.
Usually so. I'm not sure what they've got lined up today. But yeah, it's a beautiful place out there. If you haven't been out there, you need to come out and take a look. If you don't have it out there, he can get it for you. So,
and that is the owner?
Yes, Dustin Rozier.
Dustin Rozier.
Yes.
Opened that up about 2 or 3 months ago. And
that's right.
Now the official ribbon cutting today at 9 a.m.
That's right. We'll hear from Dustin on how he got started and what all his products and services that he offers, and then we'll actually do the ribbon cutting and then encourage folks to shop while they're there.
Okay. So folks, you're all invited to go out there and see it and enjoy yourself. All right, anything else going on at the chamber? We've talked about the Taste of Wayne, the ribbon cutting, Leadership Wayne. Anything else coming up you know of that you want to mention?
Probably our next thing that we'll have will be our legacy dinner. And like I said, we've got that. We're shooting for August the 19th on that. More details once we get that finalized. We'll come on and discuss that as well. So,
all right. Well, sounds good.
All right.
Well, y'all have a good time. I know you're going out to the ribbon cutting, and Alan's going to the
hazard mitigation.
Hazard mitigation. I guess it's the last of the several meetings they've had on this issues, on these issues with that.
That's right.
All right, Bob. Anything else for the Chamber of Commerce this morning? Is that it? All right. Well, y'all have a good day. We'll be back more of the world famous Butch and Bob Show in a moment right here on WIFO 105.5 FM in Jessup.
When further treatment is no longer an option, hospice can provide services to manage symptoms and difficulties caused by illness. Emotional, psychosocial, and spiritual care, as well as support to the families and caregivers, are all part of hospice care. Hospice of South Georgia has been a part of the health community in Wayne and surrounding counties since 1998. The professional yet compassionate attention provided by our staff is unsurpassed. Widely supported by donations from the local population, Hospice of South Georgia is the local nonprofit hospice in Wayne County. Our administrative office is located at 1625 Sunset Boulevard, and Hospice of South Georgia accepts anyone who meets hospice criteria, regardless of their ability to pay. Please call 912-588-0080 to speak with someone about hospice care. That was 912-588-0080. We are your hometown hospice, and we are here to serve you. Hospice of South Georgia, working to add life to your days.
All right, 20 minutes after 8 o'clock, 105.5 FM, Big Dog Country, WIFO, world famous Butch and Bob Show here for this Tuesday morning, the 8th day of June. And Bob, welcome back. I know that you enjoyed your time with your family, but you're the second person that I've talked to that has flown in the last couple of weeks, and both of them have been nightmares.
I'm just not a good traveler, but getting the flight canceled wasn't fun at all.
Yeah, because you had situations
experience.
with your car going down, and you had to was it Jacksonville you flew out of?
Right.
And then you had to change flights.
Yeah. Well, the flight got canceled. Like I said,
The flight got canceled.
Yeah, got on the plane.
Oh, that's right. You got on the
got on the runway. Just sat there for 25, 30 minutes. I knew something was wrong. I looked at the lady next to me. I said, "Something's wrong with the plane." She said, "No, it's happening." I said, "No, we've been sitting here I said, we haven't moved. We've been on this runway for 30 minutes." Mm-hmm. Finally, the pilot came on and said, "There's something wrong with the engine. The light won't come on. Got to go back to the gate, and hopefully they'll fix it quickly." But it's had another 25 minutes at the gate, and then they finally got us off the plane, and it was a nightmare trying. But
and that was flying out of Jacksonville up to Atlanta, right? Or Virginia?
Right.
Virginia, I mean.
So
yeah.
That flight got delayed all the way to about 8:30 that night. So,
and you were supposed to fly at what time?
At 1 o'clock.
At 1 o'clock all the way to 8:30. Sounds like the same thing that might happen to my relative.
I missed the graduation ceremony, but like I said, they had a party that weekend, so at least I got to go to was there for the party. But I was hoping to be there for the ceremony, but didn't make the ceremony due to the flight being canceled.
Well, my relative flew from Tampa to Salt Lake City, and then from there to Seattle. Okay, and when they got to Salt Lake City, I'm not sure if they changed the airplanes or not. I don't know, but they got on their airplane there at Salt Lake City to fly to Seattle, and the same thing happened. They all loaded and boarded. They went out on the tarmac and sat there 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 and sat there, and then finally they said, "Well, folks, we got to go back in." So they weren't able to get that plane fixed. So everybody had to get off the plane, go to the other side of the airport, the terminal there, and walk a long ways, get on another plane. And so I think that she was like 6 to 8 hours late getting from Salt Lake City to Seattle.
I guess the good news is the airports are full.
They're packed. She said the plane was packed.
I mean,
the planes are packed.
They're packed. So people are flying. You have to wear a mask. You have to keep the mask on. The only time you get the mask off is when they bring you the refreshments, the little crackers or whatever, pretzels, whatever. But anyway, but they make you keep the mask on.
Yeah, my relative said that she sat there. She had snacks in her. Got those, but you can put snacks in your you bring on bag, and she sat there and slowly ate. So she was eating the whole time, so she didn't have that mask on for so long. She just slowly ate.
Screaming babies aren't fun either.
Oh,
the flight on the way back was just a screaming baby the entire time. Just couldn't
Oh, jeez.
But they're packed. And like I said, the airlines, and there's a lot of people in the airport, man. But it's such a hassle going through the security. I mean, it's just crazy.
Flying's just no more fun anymore. It's just something you just do because you got to.
They make you put everything in the bin. I had a money clip, and the guy said, "You get a money clip?" I said, "Yeah." He said, "Well, I think we might have lost the money clip." I said, "You better find that money clip." That's what I said, "You better not lose." He said, "Well, you shouldn't have put it." I said, "Look, you told me to put everything in the bin. I put everything in the bin. What are you talking about?" He said I put it. I had a hat, so I just throw everything in the hat.
Right. Then let it go through there in the hat.
Right. And he's supposedly it fell down too. He said I said, "You better find that money."
He wasn't kidding around. It was the truth. He wasn't a jokester, was he?
I know.
Yeah, but they found it.
They found it. I told them they better find it. I got to have that money clip. I've had that for a long time. So, but it's just a hassle. Like I said, I'm not a good traveler. I admit I'm just not good. I like being at home, so it was fun.
Yeah, I don't blame you. I used to like to fly years ago, many moons ago. But now, if I haven't flown in a long time, but I might have a trip coming up before long, and if I do, I don't look forward to it at all.
But it's always good to see family. It's the first time my sisters and I've been together since my dad died, back in February. So it was good to get to see them in a happy time, get to hug, back in the pandemic. You weren't allowed to hug. Yeah, couldn't social distance and everything. So it was a good time. Like I said, good, looking forward to helping move my nephew in. I think he comes in late August to go to Gainesville. He's excited. Like I said, he's been a Gator his whole life. So he got accepted. He got accepted to several schools. He got accepted to Georgia. He got accepted to Auburn. Got accepted to, but I knew once he
actually applied to Georgia?
Yeah, he applied. Yeah, he took to visit and everything. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, they visited the campus.
Big Florida fan actually applied to.
Yeah, I mean.
Wow.
But I was keeping my thing. But I knew once he got that offer to Florida, he was dead set on being a Gator.
He was going there, huh?
Yeah. So, but he's a good kid. And I said, honored graduate. So, played football, played quarterback for his high school football team. Got a couple awards at the banquet. So, he's just a good kid.
Okay. Well, good. And then you had your niece who graduated from William and Mary.
Yeah.
And she's going to be teaching up there in the Virginia area?
Yeah, she's going to be a teacher, middle school teacher. So she's excited.
Okay. And you visited your sisters in Atlanta a few days before that, didn't you?
Well, Memorial Day weekend, I went up there. My sister's niece had a 4-year-old birthday party for her son. So got to see 2 sisters in Atlanta and the other 2 in Virginia. So got it all in 1 week. So
just got it done.
I feel good.
All 4 sisters, nieces and nephews, all done in 1 week, and now you're back.
Behind. I said they want to come visit me. They come visit me. I'm just at home. I said I just like being home. I like my own bed.
I feel the same way.
The airport, the cries, in the park. They rip you off on the parking. I mean, you got to keep. I mean, it's just crazy what they charge to park your car for a day. But whatever, it is what it is. Just glad it's behind me. Glad to be back.
All right. Good. Now
big event tomorrow. Chris Carr's coming to town.
That's right, Chris Carr,
Attorney General. I said he's decided to seek re-election. But it was interesting. Gary Black jumped in that Senate race. Talked to Stephen Meeks yesterday. The Meeks have known Gary Black for years and years with agriculture and all that. I asked him who's going to help him. He said he's definitely backing Gary Black for that Senate seat. So where he's going to line Gary Black up on the Butch and Bob Show, talk about his run for Senate. So
we look forward to having the Attorney General on the Butch and Bob Show with us. Yeah. And we also look forward to having Gary Black on the Butch and Bob Show with us.
So, a lot going on.
Yep, and coming up this weekend, you said that we're going to have the district baseball games here at Bill Morris Park, and we're going to be broadcasting.
It's going to be an exciting weekend. Like I said, all the all-star districts, both the boys and girls, are here in Wayne County, so Speck and his staff are going to be busy, but we're going to do the midget games. I think the first one's Friday at 5:30 p.m., so I haven't seen the bracket. Probably get those today and have, like I said, Speck will be here Thursday. Hopefully have all the all-star teams listed, and there's a lot going on at Bill Morris Park and Bill Morris Complex this weekend. So
now you have the midgets, you have the juniors.
Yeah, there's all kinds of leagues.
And midgets. Why do you pick the midgets? We've done midgets for eons.
Just Little League
because
baseball.
it's the middle group of the 3 groups that play, and so we just do that. And then if they get eliminated, then we move up to the juniors and do them.
Yeah, we're definitely doing the girls' state event. The fall, that's later in June. He's hosting the state girls. I can't remember. I want to say 17 and under, but that state event, 8 teams will be here late June. We're going to do that tournament as well. So we're doing that girls softball event when they start. So.
Right.
But he'll be here Thursday with all that information. But a lot going on. They're excited. I mean, it's the first time, like I said, they announced last night, it's the first time ever that both the boys and girls district tournaments are in one location. So not only is
there's going to be a lot of folks out there at Bill Morris Park.
Yeah, it's going to be packed.
And when it starts when and ends when?
Starts Friday, runs till Tuesday. It goes Friday, Saturday, Monday, Tuesday.
Okay. So, folks, we'll have a lot of out-of-time guests here starting on Friday. So just welcome here to Wayne County and Jessup, and hopefully they'll enjoy their time here in town.
And hats off to Speck. Like I said, you got to bid for those tournaments, but to get both of them, like I said, a lot of people still skittish about so. But it'll be fun. Should be good crowds out there at Bill Morris Park. Hopefully we'll bring home a lot of district championships and kids head to state. So I think they got a swim meet today, too. I talked to a swim parent yesterday. The recreation swim team's underway, and I think they got a big meet today in Jeff Davis. So
okay.
The Piranhas are underway. So
a lot
of events going on summer. Like I said, just the conditioning programs are going underway at the high school. So even though school's out, kids are active.
Oh, they stay busy,
Right.
Yeah, the Piranha's always a good program for the kids during the summertime for the swimming meets, and then the district, and then the state. Yeah.
They got summer golf, summer tennis, all that taking place as well. So a lot happening. Good weather too. Nice weather.
All right, Bob, anything else on your mind this morning?
No, let's go and do it.
All right, you have a good day. All right, the world-famous Butch and Bob Show brought to you by O'Quinn & Associates Country Financial, Damon's Famous Fingers and Wings, Murphy Builder Supply, and First Southern Bank.